Yeah, welcome to another Tuesday Night Watch Talk. I am your host, Bobby Legs, back in front of the Christmas tree. It's that time of year. I don't know if this is one that's going to make it till February or March like they usually do in the last couple of years. We had a dry fall and already the needles are falling out of this one. So I know Mrs. Legs is going to try to hold on to this one for a long time, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it happening, Deb. I think probably sometime in mid-January it's gonna have to go out there and I'm gonna have to chop it down and burn it and stuff like that. So, Dib, how are you, man? Good to see you.
Doing good.
Yeah,
Can't complain. It's
yeah,
under Bobby Leg stream. People can
yeah,
get excited about it. Probably
yeah,
my
yeah,
useful comments.
yeah. Well, it's a little bit of a special stream, so I'm doing the giveaway today, but before we get into that, the reason why also I wanted, yeah, I mean, other than like I enjoy your company, love having you on the stream. Um, you sent me a little care package a while ago, and it has some very interesting chutneys and spices, and there's a couple that I haven't tried, and you told me that one of them is like really really hot. So we're gonna try some of these live tonight. Anyway, so we're gonna do a little bit of that, and then of course we're gonna do some watch talk. Anyway, speaking of watch talk, what do you have on wrist tonight?
I have my Panda Daytona.
Ooh,
So, decided to bring the heat,
yeah.
with the chutney.
Oh, you certainly bring in heat. Congratulations on that piece. It's a great piece. It seems like it's raining Daytonas for some people that we know. Anyway, I got the Braun. This is the Braun watch. We're going to go into more detail. This is the watch I'm giving away. I just put it on this evening. It's a nice watch. Great watch. It was donated by a special friend to the channel who has donated a lot of watches that I do the giveaways. And if anybody's got a watch that they just don't want to sell, don't want to bother, you don't wear it, you can send it over to me and we could do these giveaways. I like giving away these timepieces, and it's a good way for you to make some room in the watch box. Anyway, before we get started, let's say hello to the chat, shall we, Deb? Um, we have Johnny here. Bronze are very sharp German watches. Yeah, but this one's made in Switzerland. This is a Hodinky collab, and we'll go over some of the specs of it later. Um, Archie Luxury Luxury. I'll be sending my viewers over once I am done with my show. Have a great show. Well, thank you, Archie. Very, very, very kind of you. Hope all is well. Peter C. What's going on? Hi, Peter. Marceau is here as well. Wearing the Grand Seiko Chrono tonight. That's a big boy watch he's got, right? I mean, those chronos, right? They're big watches. You better have a big wrist for that one, right?
Yep.
Um, Steve's here. Time Hill, good to see you. Rob Mountain Standard Time is here. Also, great channel. Go to YouTube and search for Mountain Standard Time. Rob's got a really good channel there. Hello from Denver, Seiko Pogue today. Hey, Canadian Watch Monkey. Merry Christmas, Bobby and Dib. Yeah, the holidays are here, CWM, and we're gonna party. Yeah, Wilson's here. How you doing, Wilson? Mr. Caliber is here. Greetings, Patel Philippe, one of the best, one of the best names out there. How you doing? Um, Sapag giving a heart emoji for Deb. Oh, you have your fans, Deb. Wristful of ignorance. Okay, evening with the from the DMV wearing my Aragon time. Are you working at the DMV or are you in line at the DMV?
No,
Uh,
no, no. DMV means DC, Maryland, Virginia.
oh, see that to me, DMV means Division of Motor Vehicles.
Nah.
Hmm.
I guess, I used to live there, so
Yeah, yeah. Do you guys like flash like signs? Like DMV? No,
I don't think there's anything cool about
DMV.
Virginia or Maryland. So
Oh,
uh,
well, I mean, look, I
I
like
like
Maryland.
crabs and
I
I
got,
like nature.
yeah, okay. I got family in Maryland. The crabs are great, as you said. Um, let's see here. Anybody else? Ash. Ashley K397. Good to see you. Thomas, my good friend. Good to see you as well. Well, Dib. Anyway, I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to talk about some new releases here? Do you want to jump into the chutney challenge? Um, do
I
you
think it's up to you, but I don't think there's been a lot of releases lately.
yeah,
But
let me bring up monochrome. There was I mean, there was something. I mean, you're right. I mean, usually I do videos on watches that have been released, and there really hasn't been much. Uh, I always get like a lot of messages from people when I do these news updates. I always seem to miss like a Hamilton or two, and people let me know. They're like, "Come on, why didn't you talk about the Hamilton?" So here we go. We have the new black version of the Hamilton Khaki Aviator X-Wing Auto Chrono Air Zermatt. And it's a new flight gear to celebrate 13 years of partnership with Air Zermatt Helicopters Rescue Services. Okay, maybe taking a little bit of a page from Dim Zin and their involvement with some of those kind of type agencies in Germany. But yeah, probably a pretty big watch here. No. Um,
well, I don't really care. It's a. I mean, there are better chronographs for me at least out there. I
yeah,
don't know
yeah, of
what is a
course, of
cheap
course.
brand. You can get multiple pre-owned Zins,
Yeah, yeah,
Damascus,
yeah,
this one, and once you have this in the on the wrist or in hand, it's still one of those Powermatic modified movements.
yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's not me. I can't look myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh, Powermatic. Sounds lovely.
Are, are,
That's
are
not
you
me. Yeah.
are you willing to say here right now that Hamilton is a dead brand?
No, it's not it's a very nice brand for people getting into the hobby. But if you decide to move up the chain, especially money wise for
Yeah.
watches,
Hmm.
I don't see the value in Hamilton anymore.
Yeah.
Hamilton for me, anything that they have, it's below $1,000. Great value at that point. Missing a few things here and there, but it makes up for it with it is little charm and its history.
Hmm.
But other than that, I mean, it's not a watch I would own. I tried. I mean, I bought the
Yeah.
new khaki mechanical, no quartz,
Yeah. I
and
remember.
it
Yep.
was I got a good price, but it did not have AR. And again, like, why am I complaining? It's $300.
Yeah.
So it's for a different sort of collector at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for me, um, there's certain brands like there's like a watch or two, a model or two that you have to get right. In any point of your watch collecting journey. Hamilton, as you noted, like early on in your watch collecting, journeys is a good watch for somebody who just started collecting, a good brand. To me, I mean, if it's not the khaki field mechanical, it really doesn't do anything for me. Anything else? I've had a khaki field mechanical. I enjoyed several months with it, and then I moved on. I've had no other interest in picking up another Hamilton. I know the Ventura is a classic, but for me, it's just not what I'm interested in. Hey, Amin, good to see you.
Hey guys, good to be
Thanks
here.
for joining us tonight.
Oh, nice, nice. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Kevin is here from Lakeland, Florida. Teacher Help, how do I sign up for the giveaway? Teacher Help, you got to stick around for a little while. I'll put up a you'll see, but you got to stick around. You got to stick around for it. Wow. Amin getting some love here. Wilson saying Amin's awake. He is.
It
He
was a
is.
struggle. It was a struggle to get off the couch, but I'm glad to be. I got a bed head.
Yeah, yeah.
Glad,
No.
glad to
Hey,
be here.
look. I mean, like when you're snuggling with your puppy, it's always it's very hard. I get it. I get it. Um, Canadian Watchmaker. He loves that Hamilton khaki bronze. Yeah,
I like some Hamiltons. Dibs.
I
Dibs.
never said the watches are bad. I just said it's not for me.
Yeah, some of them are for me. I think some of them are for me.
I mean, like, but Amin, like, other than like the khaki field mechanical, like, what else would you like? What other Hamilton watches out there that
I am gonna pull it up, but
what
there's more than one.
really?
Yeah.
I
I did
think the
not.
Intramatic would be a good option, but then
Well,
again, it's just
like
I did not see this coming.
no.
But
Well,
we're-
I'm not like gonna. I'm not right on the tip of buying them.
right.
Stupid Chrome. I can't share my screen because it's trying to give me. Chrome's trying to show me all these notifications that I don't want to share on the screen, which is really annoying.
Does any of the notifications say that, hey, boomer? Or no?
This is super annoying. Let me see if there's a way to share just like a tab.
Canadian Watch Monkey Hamilton Intramatic chronograph
Okay.
is a looker. Here we go. Okay.
So like, no, I was just searching Hamilton. This came up. This is $400. That's
Yeah.
This is decent. Now this is what is this? The Murph? Oh no, it's not. It's not sharing that tab anymore, huh? I just switched watches. God damn it. I'm rusty, and
It's been a while. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while, and my stupid computer keeps wanting to show me stuff that I'm not trying to look at.
Wilson with the specific.
So the Murph is pretty good.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course I know the Murph. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was an issue with that being like too big for a lot of wrists, and I think they came out with a smaller version of it.
Yep.
Wilson's saying there's a Hamilton that looks like a Breitling. That one looks good. Thanks, Wilson.
He's talking about the that Panda Pilot Chrono.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the Hamilton came out before the Breitling. Well, at least in the modern iteration. I think in the original, vintage ones, they were around the same time.
Yeah, Hamilton from Men in Black ain't bad. That Hamilton. Wibben is saying that he's got a Viewmaster skeleton that he really likes. There's some cool dress watches that nobody pays attention to. I think the reason why nobody pays attention is because of that price. I mean, like, you can go with so many other brands, let's call them affordable brands that produce nice looking dress watches. Like, okay, I'll spend the extra few bucks, right, and get something from Longines catalog in a dress piece. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, I guess that's what like Hamilton, I guess, is competing with, right? Like Longines and the likes of those. There you go. 41 was too big for most people. The 38 Murph is very, very nice. Justin's strapped in. Hey, Justin, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, but let's move on from the Hamilton.
Okay.
We spent a little bit.
Yeah, we're losing people.
Yeah. Moving ahead. Let's see. Noon 2024. Yeah, not much. Wow, it's been a slow week. The new bold limited edition Series 8 Citizen Mechanical GMT. Now, go ahead.
Lex,
yeah.
Why don't we
I'm not sharing.
Now, why don't we stop with whatever that watch was? I think the best watch released yet. I'm going to send you a link.
Okay.
I'm going to send you a link. Also, Mr. Wilson had a request for a curry, but I just sent you the best watch ever made. I think this is a winner. I can't build up the suspense as well I used to, but
yeah.
I mean, Wolfgang would agree with me.
Oh, the Nokiv Djokovic.
Come on.
This is terrible.
Oh no, this is really bad.
This is really
just
bad.
Perfection. What do you mean? Just look at it.
It's awful.
What do you mean it's awful? Where's Wolfgang?
Look.
This looks like. Well, go ahead, Rob.
No. Look, I mean, I like Hublot's. I like Big Banks.
Me too. Me too.
Respect for Nokiv Djokovic as a tennis player, right? Great athlete. But this one is just not for me, man. I mean, like,
look at those pushers.
Oh, nice.
Is that like tennis? Is that supposed to be like tennis ball yellow?
It,
Like
it,
that
it,
bush?
it's, it weighs less than a tennis ball, and you get a Lacoste polo signed by Mr. Djokovic. Just saying, you can't go wrong with it.
No, a Canadian watch. He is serious. He
I am
loves.
serious.
He
I
loves.
like the Uniqlo Big Bangs. I have no hate for Hublot. This is not a Celita based watch. Again, it's not for everyone,
I
but
like Uniqlo Big Bangs too. I would consider buying one, but this is real bad, Dib.
Oh,
what?
speaking of Hublot, let me just interject real quick. I saw one. I saw a classic fusion in the wild on Saturday at my kids' school was having an event, like a winter fair event, and I volunteered to work. The bakery stand, whatever. Like did a 45-minute shift. All the parents were asked to do something. Guy walked by and bought like his kid a cookie, and he had a classic fusion, like like a stainless steel, right? Like and it looked great, and I was like, wow, this is a really really nice piece. I mean, we had a friend who had the gold version of it, right? But I haven't seen outside of a watch event, I haven't seen anybody wear a Nublo, and I was so excited that I think the guy thought that I was gonna like steal it from, like I was gonna attack him because like I wanted to talk about it, you know what I mean? And then like we talked a little bit a while, and he was into watches too, but then he sold off a lot of them because of his kids. His kids are growing up, and he's got to pay for that. Anyway, that's what I just wanted to add that I saw one.
I guess the only part of this watch that really is horrible to me is the pushers.
I think we can pull a Joe Chang. Just
The
cut
rest of it,
it.
I can live with it. It's not the color. It's just they look like some of those Citizen dive watches that have just a giant pushers. Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
Yeah.
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 It looks like that. It's cool on a Citizen, but not on this.
Dib, is there anything like I really don't want to read the article. Um, is there anything about this? Like, is it like made out of his racket
Yeah,
or whatever?
exactly.
Okay.
So the case and the bezel, they come from 25 tennis rackets, 17 dark blue, 15 light blue, polo t-shirts. So it's a mix of Djokovic, like you're wearing him on the wrist.
Okay, that sounds a little creepy. Okay.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
but it's literally what
52.
the article says. I'm not making it up.
No, no, I believe you. 52 grand. Yikes.
Cheap.
Would Dib trade his Daytona for
I don't think so. I don't like it as much as my Daytona, though.
it? Ashley
Close,
says,
but no.
yeah, rather wear the RM that Nadal wears.
Me too.
That's a more
I
expensive
don't like
timepiece.
Nadal.
Yeah. You don't
Yeah,
like Nadal?
I like Federer.
Oh, okay. Would you put him in your Mount Federer in your Mount Rushmore of tennis players? Like, are you a big tennis fan? I didn't know this about you.
I used to watch a lot of tennis back in the day, especially when he was playing because my dad is a big fan.
Okay.
I just sat with him in front of the TV. So, yeah, I mean, he is in my pantheon of greats.
Okay.
That's for sure.
So if let me ask you a question. If you're watching TV with your dad
Mm-hmm.
and the German national team is on,
Mm-hmm.
um, Federer is up, or it's like the World Series of cricket, right?
I don't watch cricket.
Okay, so but
You don't
that's a big
watch
decision.
cricket? That's a lie.
No,
You watch
I stopped watching cricket when my hero retired back in
Oh
No,
man.
2011.
you had a hero, so you watched cricket. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
he used to
worship
watch
him.
cricket very
Yeah.
regularly.
okay, so like if those three things came up on the TV, like what would you guys like? What would be
Well, it's a Federer or my hero, cricket hero. They are past their prime. So I would watch the German football team.
okay? But if everybody was in their prime,
Oh, that's
this
a difficult answer.
yeah, okay.
Uh, I
Well,
think my love for football, goes beyond. So I'd probably watch the German team.
Hmm.
okay. All right, fair enough. Justin is saying that Dib is a cricket purist. Do not settle for less. I guess yeah. I mean, we're finding that out right now. Um, let's um let's take a look at this Citizen here now. It's not anything new, like in the sense that this model or well, this variant is new, but the model exists.
Hmm.
I got to tell you, I like this watch. I
You
really really do.
had this model, right?
I had this model, but like in the Pepsi formation.
Different
Right?
color.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Was it the same bracelet? Same
Yes.
same form factor, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yep,
mean, the
yep.
only thing that's different is like the different, colors that they're
Yeah.
using
You
here.
traveled with this, right?
I traveled. I,
Yep.
I did travel with it.
Yep.
It's a big watch. It's a big
Yeah.
for GMT, but
Yeah.
it was a it was a good watch. It was a
Yep.
good watch. Man, Citizen's such a great brand. It's got to be one of my top 5 favorite brands. I think.
Yep.
You know. Um,
Yeah. I like Citizen. I'd have to see this one in real life.
yeah.
This is a render.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I can tell you that the one I had, the dial was much different. It was much. It was like a not a honeycomb. It was I don't know. It was like it was like it felt like a tiled dial.
Mm.
And it's striking at first, but then you kind of get used to it, and it's not as overpowering.
Mm.
So this time, I would be interested in seeing it live as well,
Yeah.
because it looks like it could be rather dynamic, or it could be just over the top too much.
Yeah.
1995 USD. That's a lot of money to spend on the Citizen. But oh, it's a mother of pearl. Ooh, I'm not a big fan of mother of pearl, but I like this one.
In the right watch, I like mother of pearl.
Yeah.
Usually I don't like it. But
Okay. Dib, maybe you can answer. What's the best? And thank you, Patel, for the super chat. What's the best diver to wear when having Nahari?
I would remove my watch and eat.
what did I miss? What's Nahari?
What's Nahari?
Nihari is a stew, essentially.
Oh,
It's a stew of meat,
a
depending
meat
on what
stew.
meat. Yeah, I mean,
Is it spicy or can you eat it?
it's typically spicy, depending on the location. It's usually made with beef. Obviously, Muslims eat it, Hindus don't.
Mm.
Lamb, mutton, goat, or chicken. But
Mm.
the tastiest one that you can get is probably mutton, which is goat.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. And is it like a potatoes in there? Is it like a carrots? Like what kind of like is there any vegetables
Uh,
accompanying with it?
I don't remember if there was veggies or
Chickpeas?
not.
Do you eat it with like some naan? Like what do you?
You just it's like tomato soup, for me at least.
Okay. Okay. So it's like a comfort food then for you.
Now, but it's not cooked daily, at least in my household.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey Nilo, no worries. You're not late. It's good to have you here.
Wilson.
Wilson knows a guy named Beef Stew. And struggling. All right. Well, you know what? Look. Let's change it up here a little bit, okay?
Mhm.
Speaking of spicy, as I teased earlier, and before you came on, Dib sent me a care package. It was very very nice. He sent my kids Christmas gifts
Yeah.
that we're
Nice.
excited to put in their stockings. Very very generous of Dib, and he sent me some chutneys, and so I've tried only one.
You gonna do like a one chip challenge on live on the air kind of thing?
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it and see because he swore that one of them is like really really spicy, right?
Well,
So
hot.
hot. Okay, hot. All right. So I mean, I interchange spicy and hot. So I
Yeah.
guess
What's
maybe
the difference, Dave?
yeah.
Spicy means it's full of different spices, but doesn't mean it's
Ah,
rich on chili.
okay.
Hot means
Oh,
hot.
I see.
Okay.
I think that's something which
I
Westerners
don't.
have an issue with,
I
but
don't think that's how people use spicy.
Uh,
I
colloquially, yes. Oh, spicy means hot, but
Yeah.
technically, that's not true.
yeah. Well,
Mm.
so in the spirit of the cuisine, I have these mimosas here, right? That we're gonna try.
I mean, I would bring some too.
Oh,
But
I
it's
would
too
love
big.
to eat that.
Yeah. Amin, by the way,
Yeah.
these are from Whole Foods. Um,
Okay.
best samosas I've ever had.
I
Best
believe it.
samosas.
Probably the
Like,
best samosas in the world.
I mean, like you can go to Calcutta and get like samosas this good
I
for
bet.
sure.
I'm sure you're right.
Yeah. So so we're gonna try some of this. Now the first one sauce that we're gonna try. This is the one I tried already. This
Yeah,
is a
that's the most mellow one.
this is the most mellow.
That
I quite
Dib can
enjoy this.
even eat that one.
I put this on burritos. I put this on like eggs, and it's like a hot sweet um, flavor.
In
So
case anyone in the chat doesn't realize it, one time I was eating with Dib and he went and got tomato soup and then he threw a few peppers into it and then he literally couldn't even eat it. He couldn't have more
Those
than
peppers were unnaturally hot that day. I don't
yeah.
know what happened.
Everybody else at the table's eating these peppers. Dib puts a few of them in his tomato soup and he can't eat the soup.
Wilson saying that Detroit Spartans here, Dib's toothpaste is too spicy. Well, I mean that's the thing. Like I don't think Dib. I think his like level of spiciness
Yeah.
is not as impressive as we think it is. This is
That's
that.
why he thinks spicy and hot are
Mm,
are
oh, mm. Samosa's so good. The samosa's so good.
I heard
I
they're
mean,
the best samosas
Dib,
on earth.
Dib, you should go to Whole Foods and get
I
potato
thought
and
you said
peas.
Trader Joe's.
No, Whole Foods.
I go to my local Indian store. They make samosas fresh. Just get it. It's not frozen or anything. That's
Mm,
frozen, right?
yeah,
Why buy frozen when somebody's making it, and as soon as they're made, it comes out piping hot.
I understand.
Take it home.
I
You know,
understand. With all that, this is still better than that.
Those guys
This is
probably get it from Whole
yeah.
Foods.
They probably get it from Whole Foods. All
That's
right,
what I think.
all right. So which one should I try next? The Dragon Fire.
well, the Dragonfire is the spiciest one there.
Okay, so we should lead up to that.
Yeah, that's
All right.
gonna be your hottest one.
Let me
Are
let me
there?
get my pop.
I was gonna say, any
Yeah.
drinks on the table?
Warm milk was not a good choice. All right. Definitely. Did you see a guy wearing a rainbow Daytona eating metapan?
I'll explain what it is. Mita pan is the right pronunciation. Mita means sweet. Pan is basically it's
Bread?
beetle leaf.
Oh,
So what people do is they add little bits of I'd say, how do I put it? Different stuff in it, and it
yeah.
makes for a really nice mouth freshener after you're done eating. So to give you an example, those are, I mean, Mita pans, they're very cheap. So
Okay.
it's like a guy wearing a rainbow Daytona and
Mm,
eating that. I think he's a rich, good Jew guy, for example.
yeah.
Business guy, shady dealings, lots of money. You know, maybe some deals gone wrong. Somewhere some things are buried. That kind of stuff.
Let's clear up what Dib just said, just so like
Yeah.
people don't take it the wrong way. What did you say he was? A
It's
good
it's
Jew?
a it's a ri- so ignore the ethnicity. Rich, successful businessman
Yeah.
with a big belly,
Yeah.
with an
But it's
entourage.
not a reference to somebody of. It's
No,
totally
no,
different.
no,
It's a totally
no,
different thing.
He's not talking about Jewish people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
There is a Jewish people, and just so you know, the richest man in India, Mr. Ambani, who had a very lavish wedding for his son.
Yeah.
Um, they all, I mean, all of the family members got rainbow Daytonas and like
Mm,
Royal Oaks, bejeweled Royal Oaks. So and they had meet up on too at the end.
okay. Okay. So tell me a little bit about this one, Dib.
That's hot. Just be a
Okay.
little careful.
Okay. Okay. So like, what is it made as? Just green chilies.
I don't remember exactly, but I know it's hot.
Okay.
Dib's never had that one.
Yeah, no, he's too scared to try it. That's why he sent it to me. He bought it. It was probably sitting in his house for like a week, and
Yeah.
he's like, I don't have the balls.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Okay.
right. No milk after this, Bobby Legs.
Well,
You might
No,
want the
We
milk.
want to see. I
is
want to
that too
see.
much? Is that too
and
much?
No,
let's see-
that's just fine.
Let's
That's
see
just
if
fine.
you can not make a face and no milk. I
It'll
love the
hit you.
sound.
It'll hit you after a few seconds. Don't worry. You took more than I had anticipated.
Yeah. I mean, whew.
It gets hotter. Trust me. Give it a few more seconds.
It's getting hot.
I love how we can hear it.
I'm
Hear the
sorry.
chewing. No, it's perfect. I like it.
I mean, you're
It's
eating,
like-
right? So can't really avoid it.
You
Yeah.
did good. You did good. Much better than did with the soup.
Yeah. FM. Okay. Who's going to do? What I'm feeling. Can I describe you what I'm feeling?
Yeah.
I'm feeling like my tongue's on fire.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
And the top of my mouth towards the back.
Yeah.
Also on fire.
Yeah.
And a general tingling sensation that is
Mhm.
going up the side of my tongue and into my inner cheek.
Mhm.
But you're not tearing,
No, I'm not
You
tearing.
look
No
like
tears have
you're-
been shed.
keeping it together.
Now, if you permit me,
Yeah.
I'm going to take a sip of that milk.
Yep.
To clean the palate.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Wash it down with more dragon chutney, right? Corrado's here. Good to see you, Corrado. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. Like I can handle like more of that. Like if I had some of what's that yogurt stuff, dib that yogurt that's an accompaniment.
Buttermilk?
No, the yogurt that they serve with the meals and
Right.
right, yeah. Like if I can have a spoon of that every once in a while, I think we're good. Okay. That wasn't as bad. I mean, I'm feeling it's kind of like dying out of. I know now. Look, if I was eating more and more of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, this one isn't that bad.
This
Okay.
one's not bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Dragonfire is still the
Chutney green chili. Yogurt or Malox. Okay. Opening this up. Okay. There we go. Oh, this. Okay, so the Dragonfire was more like oily. There was more oily consistency to it. The with chunks, right? But the chutney, it looks like it's more of a thicker. It looks like it's more of like a paste. Than the Dragon Fire chutney. Now the other one was just straight up like tomato and chili. I guess base. Legs needs to drink some more some Malort. Patel with the thank you, Patel. Did you see the? I think he's trying to get. He's trying to,
Yeah, Mr. Patel Philippe is really going for the ethnicities.
yeah. Did you see the Biryani rocking a pad?
No, it's not biryani, it's Bihari.
Bihar.
We have a state in India called Bihar. People from Bihar is Bihari.
Uh-huh.
Gangster. Straight up
How
gangster.
eating?
Straight up
How
gangster.
buffering? What goes through his mind? What is-
Halwa puri is kind of how can I describe it?
Dib, how would you stereotype Bihari people?
No. Let's move on.
Okay.
So it's a state adjacent to my state.
Yes.
Oh,
I
so,
have plenty of
so
Bihari
there's like
friends.
there's like a little rivalry, like
No,
like
there's no rivalry.
like
One
Oklahoma,
thing you can be
Texas,
sure of
college football.
is
It's
that
one of the
Dib-
poorest states in the country, so people just emigrate to other states.
Yeah.
Anyway.
One thing for sure is that Dib has a stereotype for every single type of Indian that you
Yeah,
could possibly
Indian
put up.
citizen for sure. Um, Dib, you from UP? What is that?
I'm
What's
from West
UP?
Bengal.
West
UP is
Bengal.
another state in India. It's the most populous state.
I, Patel, I think you got to come on like every time Dib comes on because
Yeah,
you're asking some good questions here.
yeah, yeah.
Um, all right, so this is the chutney, the green chutney, the deep. It's called deep. Okay. All right.
Deep is the brand.
Mm, mm.
Rob, you could make a whole nother channel like this with you eating
Thanks,
Indian
man.
food.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, if it's supposed to be spicy, it's not. I mean, like, maybe it's building up, or no. I mean, no. I think it's
It's fine. It's not.
flavorful.
You had the worst one.
No, no. Well, that wasn't so bad. I got to be
Nice.
honest. It's
So,
clean.
Dib, without if you see a Bihari rocking a paddock perpetual calendar while eating halwa puri, what goes through the mind?
Yeah, what goes through your mind?
Yeah, what goes through
Yeah,
the mind?
I don't think I can say that out loud.
Okay.
But I'm sorry. Did you explain what halwa puri is?
It's. Let me just Google it for.
He doesn't know.
It's chola bhature essentially,
Oh, okay.
but it's a different form.
He doesn't know.
But what is
What do you mean? I
chula
don't
bhature?
know. My mom makes it.
You just said you were going to Google it.
Well,
You don't know.
I was trying to figure out what would the English name be. That's where I got stumped.
And that other term you came up with was what the answer?
Chole bhature, yeah. But
Okay.
they're not exactly the same. They're not the same.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Halwa and chole, they're two different things. But anyhow,
What about the Austrian wearing a freak eating goat schnitzel?
uh, I don't know. I would imagine this Austrian likes wearing red underwear, and it's ventilated.
Apparently, he no underwear at all when he sleeps.
Oh, okay. That's too graphic, but now I can't unhear it.
Well, I
So,
mean, come on. I mean, the guy's European. Like, what do you expect? You know what I mean? Right? Right, Europe guys?
yeah,
And
probably.
whatever. All right. Okay. Hey, Dib, thanks again. I love these. This one is like goes on everything pretty much now that I eat. And I guess I have to refrigerate these after I use them. Oh, there's actually a dragonfire fried rice.
I
Wow.
think it's a recipe.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I love me some fried rice. I love making fried rice. Okay. All right. That's good. And then the green chutney. Yeah, thank you so much. These are great. I love it.
Okay. Uh,
Bonkrul, he's got an orange strat today. Congratulations.
Nice.
Now talk about the curry torb. Oh, the curry torb. Okay. I thought that was an Indian thing, and then I realized.
I sent you the link.
Okay, you sent me the link. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me just pull it up. I was like, is that another Indian meal? Okay. All right. So tell me about this. Oh, beautiful watch. Tell me about this, Deb.
I have no idea. It looks fancy. It looks like a fancier brigade.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like to me.
know when a watch is boss when they put the tourbillon in the back,
That's for
right?
sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think the direct comparison for this watch would be the Laurent Ferrier Tourbillon. Unlike that, this has the pizzazz on the dial too. Like the Laurent Ferrier, for example, hides so much in the back, but the dial can be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, I'd say.
Dib, another question from Patel. Dib, I dropped my perpetual chronograph movement in Ras Malai. What what do I do about it? Bahai?
Well, You take it like this and start licking it, and you should be okay. Just if you guys haven't figured out already, he is Mr. Patel Philippe. Either is Indian or is of Indian descent.
Yeah. Or a white guy in Canada who's just googling Indian.
He wouldn't use the word bhai at the
Oh, okay.
end.
But is that like a is that like
It's
a
bro. It's bro.
bro?
Bro in
Oh,
Hindi.
hi. Oh, okay.
Mm-mm. Well,
Uh,
now we
Thomas,
all
thank you
use
so
that.
much. Appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Yes, Amin, I'm sorry, but
I said now we can all use that word. So we all look, they would assume we're all Indian now.
so Baha'i, is it Baha'i?
Bhai.
Bye. Okay. Yes,
God.
yes, he's Indian. Jag meat. Okay. Um, again, Thomas, thank you so much. Really appreciate. Thomas is
Yep.
very awesome. He does that every once in a while. Gives memberships to the group, and
Yep. Thank
that's
you for
really
bringing it back to watches, Thomas. It's
yep,
gone a little sideways today.
yeah. Well, it's a special episode because it's the tree. The tree will be behind me for the next like 20 live streams until Mrs. Legs tells me to. So it was based on this pocket watch. I'm guessing it looks like.
Looks like it. It's a anniversary
Mm.
watch. I think it's like maybe 30 years since that pocket watch.
I love these coin edged
Mm.
cases, right? I mean, I guess is that what they call it, coin edged?
Yep.
I just love that look. And of
But
course, Vulinan, you'll get the guilloche. Yeah, yes, Deb. Sorry.
I think if you did not tell me this was a Voutilainen and obviously the signature lugs and everything, I just think it's a really rare brigade because
Yeah.
the Tourbillon looks like what is the reference? 3357, I think.
Hmm, hmm,
So it looks like that, and the coin edge just looks just like an older Type 20 or a Type 21.
hmm.
So I mean, I think it's an excellent watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean
and the Achieving Watch Club.
the
Yep.
off center dial, and I mean, so much of this is Breguet inspired.
Vulinan is a great person, very humble guy. I haven't met him. I mean, I know was he this at this year's watch time?
No, he wasn't.
Uh, he was in previous years though.
Yeah, the
Um,
year before and the year before that, I
yeah,
saw him.
yeah. I mean, I've heard good things. People say he's a great person, good person to talk to. Marceau makes a good point. 250K or Swiss francs. I want my tourbillon in the front.
See, I think for 280K, it has to go back to the back. For 160, maybe you want it on the front. Once you go to 280, it's got to go back to the back.
Oh man. Mulan and watches are the best bang per buck in ultra luxury independence, and he was at Watch Time New York 2023. Not this year. Okay. Detroit Spartan saying he's the opposite of Wilson. He's humble.
These two.
I know.
Wilson is a very humble person.
That's
Yeah,
We all know.
very very humble, and he's 5'10". By the way, don't let him tell you that he's taller than that.
Well, he was
Okay.
6 feet.
No, he's not 6'8". He's not 6'8". We look eye to eye when I stand in front of him, and I'm 5'10", and you're 5'8". Anyway, let's go.
I'm 5'9".
Sure. Fiamma is saying Torb at the back is crazy. Is Dip drinking? No, he's just high on life. Wilson is laughing. Okay, hey, let's give away this watch. Let's people are here for a giveaway. Let's give them what they want. Going to be giving away this Braun Hodinkee collab. Let's take a look at some of the specs real quick on this one, so you guys know what you are trying to win. 40 millimeter case diameter on this one. Let's see here, 50-meter water resistant, 42-hour power reserve. It's a rubber strap, and it's one of those quick release straps. Fairly light, wearable, very wearable sapphire, super luminova. I can't tell what the movement is. There's no information here on the movement. I'm sure somebody could probably look it up really quick. So I'm not sure if it's like Miota based or if it's like I doubt it's like Swiss movement, but I could be wrong. It could be wrong. Let's see here. Giveaway time. Let me stop sharing that screen and open up this one and the giveaway tool. And this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to select if you want to enter in the chat, type in hashtag Braun. Okay. So hopefully you'll have a Braun coffee maker. And if you get this watch, you'll have a matching watch with your coffee maker. So put that in there. And best of luck to all of you guys. And yeah. And yeah, Amin, if we have a little time, I would love to talk about what's on your eBay watch list. I always get people, they're always like, get Amin on there.
I don't have any eBay watch list, right? Well, let me see if I do. Let me see.
People love to see what you're looking at these days.
I can show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, my like recently viewed. Sure, I can show you that.
Yeah, let me just let's just do this for a little while because I'm not sure if I lose the screen, if the competition goes snafu or something like that. So just give it a few minutes. But I'll tell you, like my eBay watch list is pretty much empty. It's like I got nothing on there.
I don't have much in there, but I'll show you what I got.
Yeah, no problem. Let's just do.
Wow,
okay.
38 entries. Look at this.
Yeah. Come on, we need some more entries. Johnny's in there. Attack midgets. Okay, I'm not going to read these names out loud. All right, that was a mistake. Jalopy Joe, our buddy Joe.
Oh, girl. I knew that was coming.
Okay. Getting some people in there. Stefan is putting his name in there. Teacher help. There you go, teacher help.
Wow, 43. This is good.
I gotta finish these samosas, man. Can't let these lying around.
So you're gonna do a draw during the I'm gonna go upstairs and just find something good to eat after this.
Yeah.
I wish I had the best samosas in the world.
Amin needs a problem. Well, you know what? You can just go to your local. Amin needs a problem. You can go to local Whole Foods.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
And get
They're
them.
closed today, but I'm gonna go there tomorrow.
The first thing in the morning, man.
Yeah. No question.
So good. Like I'm debating whether it's the chutney that makes the samosa taste good or the samosa that makes the chutney taste good.
Wow, 50 entries. Some people I notice are posting it more than once, but the entry number doesn't go up.
Yeah, the entry number doesn't go up, guys.
It's a smart tool.
Yeah. Von Krul, he wants us to get going. Okay. I'll do a countdown. All right. Bobby's doing ASMR samosa eating. I mean, look, it could be a thing. We're gonna do a countdown, okay? I'm gonna do a countdown from 10. All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7,
it's going up.
6,
54,
5, 4,
55.
3, 2, 1. Draw. Okay, here we go. And the winner is
Come on, Serbia.
MB.
Come on, are you from Serbia? MB?
MB, I think MB have you won something before? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I think maybe. Anyway, congratulations, my friend.
Congratulations, MB.
You can reach me at the bobbylegs1791@gmail.com. It's in the description below. You can also reach me on my Instagram account, which is also in the description below. So congratulations, MB, and hopefully you're not in Eastern Europe or or Southeast Asia or wherever.
No, no, no. Are you in Azerbaijan or maybe Kazakhstan? That,
Well,
that's
I
good in
hope
these
so.
cases. Yeah,
I hope. I mean, I want these watches to go to people and who will wear them. And like I know the running joke is with some of my friends is like because it's true. It's like every time I do a watch giveaway, it's remarkably insane how like everyone is outside of the United States that wins. Very few people inside the United States win the giveaway. So I have to mail internationally, and I pay for it, right? Um, but those that get it, they're so very thankful. You know what I mean? And it's just great. It's just great to be able to do that for people. You know what I mean? So congratulations, MB, on the Braun. It's coming your way. Reach out to me. I'll send it to you. And yeah, and then next week is Christmas week, right? I don't know if I'm going to be doing a stream, but I'm before Christmas. I'll try to get one in maybe on that Monday night, and I'll do another giveaway. Um, let's see here. I'm pissed, but yo, Steve's
yeah.
got the
You need
best
to do
comment.
this for Time Hill Steve.
Yeah,
What's up,
he's
yo?
the best comments. I'm happy that I nearly had a 2% chance. It's more than I deserve, which
I'm
is
so
all
weird.
I ask. Hey Todd S. Hey Bobby, you rock from Seiko underscore Todd. Hey, thanks Seiko underscore Todd. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know who we are. I really appreciate it. Okay. Hey, let's just take a look at your list real quick. Love talking about that, Amin, and then we'll wrap it up.
Guys,
Share
I need to
screen.
drop today. I'll speak to you guys
See you,
later.
Deb.
Okay, Deb. Good night.
Bye bye.
All right.
So
Oh,
my son likes this Monster Hunter collab, Seiko.
okay.
So I was checking it out for him. One of our friends has one of these Tudor glamour date and
Okay.
day. Yeah. And his pictures are way better than this. So here it doesn't look as good, but in his pictures it looks really good. So
Wow.
I had me looking at that. And then I sold a bunch of these old Seiko divers for pretty cheap a long time ago. And I should have kept them.
Oh,
But
the price on those have been going up.
now it keeps going up, and I
Wow.
kind of wish I still had them.
Yeah.
This. So I like a lot of those, and let's see what else. Been looking at some of these 5513s, the older subs.
Okay.
The price has come way down on vintage subs.
Oh, interesting.
And
I
so-
haven't. I used to be more. I don't know. I used to follow it more than I do now. And maybe because like I'm not as interested in subs anymore. Or
Yeah.
I mean, I still like them, of course, and I still love them actually. But other models, other watches grab my interest. So so the pricing on the older ones are going down. What are the ones that are within the last couple of years? Have they held their
They're
value
pretty,
pretty
I
much?
think, pretty steady.
Yeah.
I feel like the vintage Rolex in general has the prices have gotten very attractive,
Okay.
and you can get like a very good condition, really nice vintage, sub for the same price as a current sub.
Yeah.
Like a really, really good one, like something that would have been twice the price
Wow.
a few years back. So I don't know. I think that's attractive. And then these like birth year or thereabout Steve McQueen
Mm.
Explorer 2s always get me a little bit interested. You know, Breguet. Um, there's some these this model in particular, the 5140, was sort of the last hand painted numerals on a Breguet. So like,
Yeah.
you can see how they're hand painted on there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it looks like it's actually lost some of the ink,
Yeah.
right? But it's not, because if you compare it to other ones, it's the same.
Oh,
So
interesting.
yeah. It's just the way that I guess there's like 2 layers to how it's drawn,
Yeah. Yeah.
how
Yeah.
it's painted on there.
Wow.
Uh, Still look at pocket watches occasionally. And then I'm always looking at old perpetual calendar UNs
Yeah.
all the time. That's pretty much it on here right now, I guess.
Anything that you, and maybe we'll wrap this up because we're at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Anything next year that you got your eye on?
I just bought the reissue G-Shock, which is a reissue of the very first G-Shock, and
Oh, okay.
one of the watches that I, felt the strongest about early in my watch loving life.
Yeah.
So that just came out, and one of our friends, Dan, put me onto the fact that they might sell out pretty quickly, and I guess
Okay.
they did sell out pretty quickly. But I'm pretty excited about that one.
Yeah.
For next year, I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. I'm still, kind of like, got 2 watches that are on my wish list for next year, and one being the Panel Reserve, and the other being a Laureato. So I mean, like, that still hasn't changed.
Yep.
But those are the
Which Laureato?
um. Like, I really would prefer the blue dial. The green dial
Mhm.
is great and it looked awesome in person. I just don't
Mhm.
know if I could wear that a lot. I mean, because it's so, like, it looks so dull. I don't know if dull is the right word, but it looks so in pictures it looks, not dynamic, but when you see it in person,
Mhm.
it's almost like 3D the way it
Mm.
looks. It's definitely eye catching and beautiful. But with someone now who has a much smaller collection, I need something that you know um, is more wearable. And I think the blue dial, and that was the one that I always wanted anyway.
Yeah.
So blue dial, the version of it, three hander.
And which Panel Reserve?
Um, so I mean, I prefer the silver dial, what they call the silver dial.
Okay.
Um, but I would consider a blue. Really, I would love to get that piece in a precious metal,
Mm.
and then at that point, I'd get like the Wolfie,
The Wolfie.
the rose gold and the black. That's the one I really, really, really want. I don't know if that's gonna happen,
Mhm.
but silver dial, panel reserve for me, and they and you can find them. The good thing is, like, they're in the pre-owned market, which is that's why I would get them. They're
Yeah.
relatively the same price, and you can find them. They're both, like, trading at the same price point at this point, and
The
they're actually coming lower. They're
the
getting
Geo
lower.
and the Panel Reserve?
The Panel Reserve and the Laureato, the two,
Oh yeah. I
they're
mean the Laureato. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
They're coming down.
they're coming down, and
Yeah.
they're almost like parity in price.
Mm.
So
Which one
so
first?
I mean, that's a tough one. That's so tough.
Yeah.
I'm I'm hoping they come down even further, and then maybe get both of them
At the same time?
because one's more more classic and dressy, right?
For sure.
And then the other one is more sporty, so it really would depend on, like, how I'm feeling that day,
Yeah.
you know. So and Thomas, thank you, member for just over 2 years. Wow,
Wow.
26 months,
Yeah.
man. Thank you so
Nice.
much for the support over the years, Thomas. I really appreciate you. That is awesome. Um, Well, thank you. Hey, speaking of support, thank you for coming on tonight.
Great to be here. I'm gonna
And
go eat some Indian food.
yeah, go go have some Indian food.
All right. Good night,
And
everyone.
and I'll see you. I'll see you next time. And guys,
See
thank you so much for joining the stream tonight this evening. Appreciate all the super chats and had a really great time. And congratulations to MB for winning that Braun timepiece. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, and I hope to see you guys again maybe before Christmas. Take care.